चल हो जा शुरू।
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
And let's cut across to these live visuals that are just coming in. President Draupadi Murmu, who is all set to administer the oath to the newly elected parliamentarians. These are visuals from the Rashtrapati Bhavan. In fact, we understand that Pro Tem Speaker-elect will also be meeting President Draupadi Murmu. So he's in attendance as we speak.
लोकसभा के सदस्य श्री भर्तृहरि महताब,
मैं भर्तृहरि महताब, जो लोकसभा का सदस्य निर्वाचित हुआ हूं, ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगा। मैं भारत के प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूंगा तथा जिस पद को मैं ग्रहण करने वाला हूं उसके कर्तव्यों का सदापूर्वक निर्वहन करूंगा।
Congratulations.
माननीय राष्ट्रपति महोदय, आपकी अनुमति हो तो समारोह का समापन किया जाए।
And as we speak, oath being taken by the newly elected parliamentarians. You see Prime Minister Modi, who's in attendance as we speak. Mahtab will also be taking oath as a pro tem speaker, something which the opposition has shown a strong resistance to. These are the live visuals from the Rashtrapati Bhavan just hours before the parliament, just an hour before the parliament session commences. So as we speak, note that the 18th Lok Sabha session is set to begin in just an hour from now. A stormy session that is expected as the opposition will be showing strong resistance to the election of Pro Tem Speaker Mahtab. Not just that, we understand that the NEET issue is also going to reverberate in this 18th session of the Parliament. So Pro Tem Speaker, which is a temporary post and leads to the House choosing a member from among the senior most MPs for the permanent Lok Sabha Speaker post. But to add, the primary role of the Pro Tem Speaker is to administer the oath to the new members. So it's Mahatab, which the BJP has chosen a 7-time MP as a pro tem speaker. Let's go across to Shivangi. She's joining us live from the Vijay Chowk. Shivangi, the opposition leaders are very firm in their stand, showing firm resistance to the election of pro tem speaker Mahatab. So as to say, explain to us what are the reasons that are being cited by the opposition when it comes to resisting or objecting to the election of Mahatab as a pro tem speaker, who's in fact been a 7-time MP.
Well, the pro tem speaker is taking oath. Those are live visuals for our viewers, which are coming in right now. And as this 18th Lok Sabha session is kicking off in just an hour from now, we are seeing the controversy and the rows have already begun. Now, we saw that there's a huge controversy over the pro tem speaker, Mahatab. Now, Mahatab is a 7-time consecutive MP. He's, in fact, from Cuttack. He's also, in fact, he's a MP from Cuttack, and he's one of the most politicians in the Lok Sabha. He has held this seat for 7 terms. Now, K. Suresh is an 8-time MP. Apparently, the Congress was saying that if it should be K. Suresh who should be the pro tem speaker, given the fact he's an 8-time MP, he's very senior. But one part which the Congress and the Indie bloc had missed out was that K. Suresh has not been holding consecutive terms. He lost elections as MP once or twice, and even though he's an 8-time MP. So this is what Kiren Rijiju had said a short while back. He said that Mahatab is going to be the pro tem speaker, and he is being just because that he was a consecutive MP, whereas K. Suresh is not a consecutive MP, even though K. Suresh has been an MP for 8 times but not consecutively. So that was a point which was put forward by Kiren Rijiju a short while back, but a huge controversy really erupting. Apart from that, we can expect when the parliament kicks off, the opposition and the Indie bloc will be speaking about the NEET UG scam. That is also going to be one of the topics that the opposition will be speaking about. Remember that for a few days now, they're protesting the shifting of statues of national icons in the Parliament complex. Mallikarjun Kharge has written to the presiding officers of the 2 houses of the Parliament, demanding that the statues of Mahatma Gandhi and B.R. Ambedkar be restored to their original prominent spot. So these are just the beginning issues that the Congress is speaking about. Of course, 11 a.m. onwards is when the Parliament session will start, and that's when the pro tem speaker will be administering oath to the Prime Minister as the leader of the Lok Sabha. After that, after PM Modi takes the oath, his Council of Ministers will take the oath, and then the pro tem speaker will then administer the oath to the panel of chairpersons appointed by the President to assist him in carrying out the proceedings of the House till the election of the Speaker, which will be on June 26th, Samiksha.
Also tell our viewers that in just some time from now, the Prime Minister will also be giving a statement, opening statement, so as to say, before the Parliament commences at 11 a.m. But also to add here that one of the primary reasons, in fact, the justification that's also coming from the central government for choosing Mahatab as a speaker is that he has been a 7-time MP consecutively, whereas K. Suresh lost the polls in 1998 and 2004 as well. And thus, this is his 4th straight term in the House. So while Mahatab has served consecutively 7 times as an MP, K. Suresh has not been one. He lost the polls in 1998 and 2004. Shivangi, of course, continues to be with us. Shivangi, a lot of issues that will be raked up by the opposition today, but one of the main issues that will be taken up is going to be the NEET scam, the tentacles of which spreads to 5 cities in this case.
Absolutely. So I was just mentioning that apart from the issue and the row over the pro tem speaker, and like you rightly mentioned right now, that Suresh has lost 2 elections in 1998 and 2004, and that means that he is definitely 8-time MP, no doubt about that. But he has lost 2 elections, whereas Mahatab has won 7 consecutive consecutive elections. Speaking about the NEET UG scam, the NEET scam, of course, that has been one of the headlines we have been tracking on Republic TV, and Republic has taken the lead in campaigning for the justice for the students. We saw that the NEET UG re-examination had taken place yesterday, where 1,500 plus students retook that exam. At the same time, NEET PG exams have been postponed. But all in all, this entire matter has reached the Supreme Court. Definitely the opposition now will be speaking about this in the parliament. So definitely we can expect that it's going to be a stormy session where these issues are going to be raised. Even though the NEET exam issue is at the Supreme Court, and the NTA has to reply back to the Supreme Court by July 8th. That is definitely something which is happening parallelly, but the opposition will definitely be speaking about this. Apart from that, the 18th Lok Sabha has kicked off. It was a very thrilling election, the general elections, and we have to wait and watch really what is going to happen at 11 a.m. onwards. But all eyes will be on the speaker's post. That is just 2 days later. So the pro tem speaker will be helping with all the duties till the time the new speaker will be chosen. That will be just 2 days from now. It's going to be an extremely important session. And PM Modi will also address the parliament on July 2nd. In reply to the president's address, he will speak in Rajya Sabha the next day. And remember, viewers, that this is going to be extremely important, as the Rajya Sabha's session will be held from June 27th to July 3rd. So both houses are going into recess and assemble on July 22nd for the presentation of the union budget. So that is going to be very important. So it's going to be this entire 1 month is a very important month, starting off with the 18th Lok Sabha to the preparation and presentation of the union budget, Samiksha. Of course, we're just waiting for the session to kick off. Around 45 minutes left for that.
Yes, Shivangi, stay with us. Let's also put out details, flashing those details on our screens. Mahtab has taken oath as pro tem speaker, and in just some time from now, Prime Minister will also be making an address before the parliament commences. Shivangi, of course, continues to be with us. Shivangi, just stay with us. Let's also put out that reaction, play out that reaction that came in from K. Suresh just a short while ago, objecting to the election of Mahtab as the pro tem speaker.
Mr. Suresh, so this was decided by the opposition. You and DMK MP TR Balu were given the responsibility to assist Bhartwari Mehtab, but it's not happening today.
Another MP is also there, Sudhir Bandyopadhyay, TMC. We 3 MPs from India blocks included in the protest speaker panel. We are going to boycott the protest speaker panel members because of the protest speaker appointment is undemocratically they appointed. And also they have broken the convention of the Lok Sabha. So that's why we decided to protest.
One more thing, Mr. Suresh. Now, Kiran Rijiju, Parliamentary Affairs Minister, addressed and stated that the rule book has been followed. He stated about the why Bhartwari Mehtab and why not you. He stated that there was 2 terms where you were not in a continuous member of Parliament, and Bhartwari Mehtab for continuously 7 terms, he was the member of Parliament. He cited the rule book. That is the reason he cited.
That was a ridiculous argument because in parliamentary democracy, winning and losing is the part of that. Parliamentary democracy. But here we are in the convention of the Lok Sabha, here the seniority, how many terms are the important. So I am 8th term. So Bhartwari Mehtab is 7th term. Whether 8th is bigger or 7 is bigger. So winning and losing is a different thing. That is a part of the democracy. Winning and losing election. Now the entire country is protesting against this decision. That's why they want to save their eyes. That's why they are giving this type of the justification. In the election campaign, Rahulji always raising this constitution and also Baba Saheb Ambedkar photo, because these NDA, the BJP government was destroyed the constitution. If they will come back to a power, again they will be destroy the constitution and they will change the constitution. That's why we are stick on we have to save the Indian constitution. That campaign was done by Rahulji. So today we are the opposition strength was increased. Now BJP is set back. Their number was decreased. So we are very proud of our constitution. That's why we are carrying our constitution. Also, every members, India bloc members, carrying the constitution carrying constitution to enter the house.
All right, let's go across to Shivangi again. Shivangi, as we speak, there is a strategy meet which is currently taking place at Kharge's chamber. Anything you're learning with regard to what is going to be taken up in this strategy meeting, so as to say, just ahead of the parliament session that will begin in just less than an hour from now?